Southern pride, and velvet grace. The bold spirit of Blanche Devereaux and the legacy of Rue McClanahan. Pull up a chair, pour yourself something sweet, and let's talk about a woman who didn't just walk into her room, she owned it. I'm talking about Blanche Devereaux, the glamorous, confident, and unapologetically bold Southern belle from the Golden Girls. Now Blanche, she wasn't just a character, she was a force of nature. Blanche came from money, old Southern roots, raised on a plantation called Twin Oaks, where charm, beauty, and reputation meant everything. She was taught how to host, how to dress, and how to turn heads, and honey, she never forgot it. She was married to her husband George, the love of her life, and when he passed away, her world changed. But Blanche didn't disappear into grief. No, she chose to live, fully, boldly, and loudly. She opened her home in Miami, and that's where the magic began. Blanche worked at an art museum, but let's be honest, that wasn't what defined her. What defined Blanche was her passion for life. She loved romance, she loved attention, and she loved feeling beautiful and desired, and she never apologized for it. Blanche isn't what you'd call confident to the core. Some might say she's dramatic, and they wouldn't be wrong. She could turn a simple story into a full-blown performance. She flirted like it was a second language, and yes, she had more dates than the calendar could hold. But underneath all that sparkle, there was a woman who feared getting older, a woman who feared being alone, and a woman who missed the only man she truly loved. Blanche wasn't shallow, she just wore her armor and silken perfume. She reminds us of something real. Sometimes the loudest confidence hides the deepest vulnerability. Over time, we see Blanche grow. She learns that love isn't just about being desired, it's about being known. She wrestles with jealousy, pride, and insecurity. She learns to share, to humble herself, and to truly love her friends, not just live with them. And when it comes down to it, Blanche is loyal, fiercely loyal. She might joke, flirt, and exaggerate, but when her girls need her, she stands strong.
I ran into this man at the produce counter, and he asked me to play tennis with him tonight, but I forgot that Big Daddy's baby brother, my dearest and nearest relative, is flying in at 7. This is such a dilemma. Whatever am I going to do?
Blanche, it doesn't sound like a dilemma at all.
You know, Rose, you're right. Family you can see anytime, but a one-night stand only happens one night. All that manliness in one room, in one crowded room. Like hot, crowded room. Everybody's steamy bodies all pressed up against each other.
Blanche. Relax, you're about to set off the smoke detector.
Girls, see that man over there staring at me? He's undressing me with his eyes.
Do you want to move to another table?
Not yet, he's only half done. I don't have a date yet either.
Blanche Devereaux can't find a date?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. My only problem is trying to decide which of my many suitors to flatter with an invitation. After all, it's a social event of the season.
I guess you'll just have to break a few hundred hearts, Blanche.
I know. I haven't had to disappoint so many men since Daddy tore down the treehouse.
Now let's talk about the woman who brought Blanche to life, Rue McClanahan. Because without her, Blanche wouldn't be Blanche. Rue didn't just play the role, she understood her. Before the Golden Girls, Rue had already made a name for herself in television, especially on Maud, where she played a sweet, somewhat naive character, almost the complete opposite of Blanche.
There's a nick on my tongue.
I'm ready for that nick. And friend, you are my witness. Did I not walk out of this house with a pair of nick tongs? And did we not all agree that when I brought them back, that nick would not be laid at my doorstep?
I don't like being in the middle like this.
I know, but that nick was there, wasn't it?
It was.
That's what makes this even more incredible. She transformed. She stepped into Blanche's heels and gave us a character full of confidence, humor, and emotional depth. Rue had a natural charm, a sparkle in her eyes, a timing in her delivery that made everything Blanche said feel real. She could make you laugh 1 second and hit your heart the next. Rue McClanahan helped create one of the most iconic women in television history. Blanche Devereaux broke barriers. She showed that women, yes, even older women, could be confident, desirable, flawed, growing, and alive. She challenged the idea that aging meant fading away. No, Blanche said, you shine even brighter. And Rue carried that same spirit off screen, strong, witty, and full of life.
Gotcha. I hope we never have a convention of personal injury lawyers again. They're driving everybody crazy. Thank goodness they're leaving on the 6th.
They check out on the 9th.
No, the 6th. I wrote it right here in my Scenes from St. Olaf calendar. Isn't that a wonderful picture of the salmon swimming downstream?
Rose salmon swim upstream.
Oh dear, they are checking out on the 9th. And look how horny the fish look this way. Well, we have a problem. I just took a reservation from a group of judges from Jacksonville. They arrive on the 8th.
Oh, honey, the hotel is sold out. Why, Chewy's been screaming that he needs more help in the kitchen. If those judges come, we'll be overbooked.
Well, it's just for one night. There must be something we can do.
Rose, we cannot check in one more person. We don't have any...
In a world that constantly tells people, especially women, to quiet down, tone it down, or step aside, Blanche says, stand tall and know. Be bold, be seen, and be unapologetically yourself. But also, be willing to grow, to love deeper, and to face the truth in your own heart.
Emmy-winning actress Rue McClanahan passed away on Thursday. She is best known for playing the sexually liberated Southern belle Blanche Devereaux on the hit TV series The Golden Girls. Two of her co-stars, Estelle Getty and Bea Arthur, passed away in the last 2 years. Recently, McClanahan appeared on Saw It Live's The Series. According to her manager, McClanahan died early Thursday of a stroke. She had undergone treatment for breast cancer in 1997 and later lectured to cancer support groups on aging gracefully. In 2009, she had heart bypass surgery. Alicia Quarles, The Associated Press.
Blanche Devereaux may have been full of sass, stories, and southern charm, but at her core, she was human, and Rue McClanahan gave us a character that was more than just funny, she was real. So here's to Blanche, to her laughter, her beauty, her flaws, and her fire. And here's to Rue. Thank you for reminding us that confidence can be graceful, boldness can be beautiful, and life, no matter your age, is still meant to be lived out loud. Thank you for being a friend, guys.